Welcome to this podcast. My name is Lamont Fritz. I'm in the Internet Marketing Bachelor's program here at Full Sail University. Today, I will be interviewing Rod Thornton of Angel Comics, a major independent publisher, creator, and illustrator in today's comic industry. Before I begin my interview, I want to begin with a little background about independent comics and its relevancy to American art. As one of America's most powerful art forms and mediums, since the early 20th century, the independent comic book artist has made significant contributions to the contemporary definition of the visual arts. It is this spirit that has been harnessed by Angel Comics, a small yet burgeoning force in the independent comic community. I interviewed Angel Comics founder and master illustrator Rod Thornton for this podcast. With my first question, I asked Rod, what do you see as the role of the visual arts in our mass-mediated world, and in particular your profession, the comic books and graphic novels business? Rod responded, to bring that instant impact to any and every project that we touch as artists. As they say, one picture is worth 1,000 words. My following question, with new communications and media technologies, imagery is almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is having a positive or negative influence on the comics industry? Rod responded, I think it is having a positive influence, especially for the independent comic creators such as myself. As a writer and artist, this affords someone such as myself to be instantly seen by hundreds and possibly thousands of people with one click of a mouse. Before now, the only way was to be picked up by one of the major companies, and even then, one would have to be on a popular book or character to get the attention that I can get from the instant access of the internet. My next question, what popular images do you see that are frequently rechanneled throughout the entertainment industry? Rod responded, vampires, werewolves, aliens, and updated superheroes. These images are continually rechanneled, recycled, and reinvented by the entertainment industry, especially movies and television. My next question, are there particular images that this industry has popularized and or created? Rod responded, yes. The comics industry has provided the world with images of superhuman/superhero/alter ego that we can all identify with in some shape, form, or fashion, thus created something that the whole world seems to need, to be able to cope with the everyday stresses of life, providing that escape and sense of hope. My fifth question, who is a favorite visual artist, and what is your favorite style of visual art? Rod answered, Frank Frazetta was and still is my favorite artist of all time. I would say that fantasy is my favorite style to draw that allows me to fully express myself. And for my final question, how has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process? Rod's answer, I studied the work of Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Frank Frazetta, and Rembrandt all my life, and I would say that they have influenced me greatly. Looking at their work fueled something in me since I was a very small child, and I would spend countless hours drawing everything from horses to airplanes. But by far, I feel the most challenging subject I have ever studied is trying to capture the perfection of the female anatomy with all its subtleties. I practice that one every day, he laughed. This concludes my podcast interview with Angel Comics and Rod Thornton. Thank you for listening.